Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Wow, what a powerful verse from Psalm 23. You know, doesn't it feel like we're walking through the valley of the shadow of death right now, especially with this coronavirus pandemic, especially as we see how the coronavirus is affecting us here in Illinois, and the fact that this coronavirus is right now affecting everybody here in America. And as we see the rising coronavirus cases in New York, Michigan, Louisiana, Florida, and it's crazy. And and for the first time as Americans, we're right now like in a crisis in which we do not know when this crisis is going to end. We do not know when the social distancing is going to be lifted. We do not know when we'll be able to go back to school. We do not know when our businesses will be able to open again. And I've personally known people who have been affected by the coronavirus, and I know somebody who has passed away from this coronavirus. And I also know some of my good friends who have had their loved ones pass away from this disease. And I also have a friend whose immediate family member right now is in a ventilator right now, even as we speak right now. And so we are walking through the valley of the shadow of death right now, I just cannot even, and my heart goes out to those who have lost their jobs because of this coronavirus thing. My heart goes to the ones who is affected by this thing, and so as real as the valley of the shadow of death may seem, and as real as it is, the verse said, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Wow. I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Amen. You know what? Even though this valley may seem is really dark, and even though this valley seems hopeless, we fear no evil because God is with us. And you know what? And I do believe that it is that God will help us navigate us through all of our valleys, and God will help us navigate through this valley of this coronavirus. And even if this coronavirus is not here, I know some of us are going through some valleys right now. Some of us are going through the valleys of depression. Some of us are going through the valleys of a loss of a relationship, a loss of a friendship. Some of us are going through the valleys of just a loss of a job. And so, this valley, it seems really real, right? But with that being said, we fear no evil, because if God is with us, then who could be against us? And you know what? Through all of our darkest storms, the storms will pass. And even in the darkest nights, the morning will come. And you know what? And right now we are at a time in which, we are learning to lean on God more and more. And we are learning to depend on God for Him so that He will give us the grace to navigate through this dark valleys. And so as we navigate through these dark valleys, let us really think, what does it mean to trust in God right now? What does it mean for us to cry out to God right now? What does it mean to get down on our knees in prayer right now? And what does it mean to depend on God? What does it mean for us to really say and mean, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not be in want? And so with that being said, I really hope that this brief meditation on Psalm 23 This reflection of Psalm 23 has really, blessed and encouraged each and every one of you watching this. And so with that being said, you know what? Even though we may be walking through the darkest valleys, we fear no evil. The Lord is with us. The Lord helps us to shepherd us even in this time. And so with that being said, let's just keep let's learn to lean on God more. Let's learn to really know what it means to depend on His grace. Let us really learn how we will be shepherded by the Lord in our emotions, in our mind, and how we just navigate through these dark times and these dark valleys. Amen. God bless everybody.